Hello and welcome to Alchemist Swim, and this is Jen. Alchemist Jen. Keep changing that. It's fun. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just making it up. Hope you're having fun. So today's whim of the day is to continue working on the fiber, the spinning fiber that I dyed earlier and that we worked on earlier. This one we didn't show yesterday, but it's quite fun as well. So we're going to work on the final fiber prep for show this weekend. So with that, the next stages after fluffing our fiber, I like that. After fluffing our fiber is to make it into a braid. So we're gonna do that by using our fancy ginormous crochet hook. So yep, this is a size T, so a 30 millimeter crochet hook. Isn't that amazing? That's so amazing. Alrighty, so this is about it's over 4 ounces and over 100 grams of beautiful Rambouillet fiber. So this is from RHL wool. So simply fun. So what I like to do is make a little, just a little quick little, almost like a slip knot in my fiber. See if I can get my head wrapped around it right now, right away, as I'm trying to show you what I'm doing. And then basically kind of make a little chain. So let's see if I can get this to play nice. And yeah, perfect. So got the hook in there. Going to wrap the fiber around, basically really big yarn, and then just kind of keep feeding it in there, and we'll make a nice braid. So braid is just a term of how to showcase spinning fiber, I find, and it looks like a braid, so therefore we're calling it a braid. There's different ways to gather your wool for beautiful spinning. See, look at that. Isn't that amazing? Looks like a braid. So one idea would be a bat, and so that would be kind of more of a sheet of spinning fiber that you could spin from, and those are often rolled up. There are other ways too, but I feel like I might just confuse if I didn't have examples. So I think I'm going to keep working on my braid here. Just my ginormous crochet hook. It spins a little bit, twists a little bit, but I think that's kind of fun part of it as well. Adds some character, keeps it nice and tight. Nice and tight. And then we'll take a look at how the spinning fiber shows up as a whole. It's going to be a little easier to see than just a mound of wool. So here we go. Just keep on pulling. And we're almost to the end of that one. So got a nice little end here. We'll just tuck it in. There we go. So there's our braid. Look at that gorgeousness. Beautiful, beautiful colors there. So this one I have called Reflection. So I did a little fiber naming this morning before I went to my other job, so that was quite fun. So nice little pre-work jam. I like the back sides of the braids too. Quite fun. And that tuck out a little. Maybe I would work on getting that bottom part a little tighter, but I can just tuck it in too. So we'll see how the next one goes. Alright, next up, I think this one is this one I have called Secret Mission. For real, I come up with these things all by myself. So this one has greens and kind of a mauve and a silver in there. So we'll see how that that one comes out. So I hope you guys have had a great day. Happy whatever day it is for you. I hope it's been a good one. I hope that life's treating you pretty well. And yeah, may it be a good day tomorrow as well. Let's see if I can talk that nice. I got this. My technique down. I'm just pulling it in there so I can pull it on through and tuck it in afterwards. That'll work out. Whatever I'm saying, right? We trust that I'm doing it, right? Alright, so we're gonna keep working on our single crochet chain. I said single crochet, it's just a crochet chain. So we're keep on hooking through this thing and see how this fiber ends up. Part of it's just the reveal, seeing how beautiful it is, and go from there. I think after this one I'll show you my labels. So I designed the labels, so I just did it in Illustrator. I'm very familiar with that program, so I like playing with it and designing things. Of course, I could have probably used InDesign as well too, but I like InDesign for bigger projects like books and things, so you can still design something of this nature in that as well. Adobe's quite fun, so I'm using Adobe Premiere Pro for this video goodness. So thank you for watching along and enjoying my process, and as I'm learning it, I'm keeping it pretty simple on that front, but as you can see, filming in one take, no cuts. So yeah, just kind of having fun with it, making it raw and natural, and making it up as I go. Alright, so we're at the end of this braid. It's hard to do, you know, it's harder than you think. I mean, you're pulling a lot of fiber through, it's a big hook. It takes some effort, so yeah, it's pretty fun. Alrighty, so here are those great colors there that transition through that goodness, and the backside, because backsides are fun to look at too. Alrighty, so I have my labels. So what I do is I'll show you two different things. So I did two different colors. I'm right now obsessed with this Astro Bright. It's like a cardstock, and it has two different versions of the same color. It's like one of their I can't remember what the term for it is, but it's really bright stuff, and kind of a fluorescent kind of colors. So this side's I've got like the front, which is going to have the information about myself and you know, kind of what it is, and then this inside, it opens up and it tells you what the fiber is, what the name is, and then how to care for it. So I've taken my fancy paper cutter and chopped up one. So I've got my lines set up so that, you know, either side it's going to line up and be really easy to use. I have a little hole punch that I use in the corner, and that allows it to be opened while it is sitting on the fiber braid. I use the same design for my yarns. So Secret Mission we just did. So I've got some cotton string. Nice little fine crocheting with it. And so I'm just going to feed my string in there, make a little loop, and pull that through the loop, pull the end through the loop, then it's kind of hanging on the end there. And then from there I'll just take and tie a knot around sort of the center of the fiber. When I display it, I usually end up hanging it. So it doesn't have to be, like, I'll usually hang it kind of over itself. So it doesn't have to be perfectly, you know, in the middle or on one end. It can slide, the tag can slide up and down, which is really kind of easy. I don't know if any of this is really interesting people at all, but I figure it's just kind of fun to show a process. Everybody's got different processes for things. So when it hangs, it just kind of hangs on usually on a rope, at least where I have it in my displays. It'll hang on a little rope, and then it's ready to go. So it's got my little tag on there. Ta-da! Fancy braid! And I love how organic and twisty it is. It's quite fun. And, you know, sometimes people will roll them around themselves and then do them that way. And so that's cool. I just kind of like the organic foldy braid thing. So that's how I do my fiber. Let's do another. I'll talk about my names of my other ones too. So this one, with the tan, forest green, and I think that one was a dark purple, deep purple. So that one I called, what do I call it? Pixie, yes, Pixie's Melody. So Pixie's Melody for this goodness. And then my other one with those beautiful oranges and pinks and blues and that true black, I called Ember because it reminds me of fire. It's smoking. So that'll look really cool as well up in a braid. So maybe I'll do that one real quick. Just because it's going to be more variegated through the process than the other one if I were to do it. So, because we just did one that looks like that. How exciting, right? Truly, truly exciting. All right, so I'm going to give that a start. And get my braid started. So, got my little loop, and then I went around it so that I can start my chain to make my braid. Yeah, I really like the way these colors came out. They're gorgeous. Excited to see how people spin them up or weave with them. This would be really fun to weave. So these are going with me to you know, fiber show, but if you are interested, of course, you can shout me a line. Say, hey, I want some of that fiber. Hook me up with that fiber. And I'll be like, all right, I will. So, yeah, just let me know. I also do custom things, so very happy to do custom things. While I'm doing this, we can talk about this tapestry behind me. This one is a beautiful ice dyed, because, yeah, they're all ice dyed when I have tapestries. And so this one's got peach and some blues with some purples in there too. So I don't know, you've probably been watching that more than you've been listening to me talk about what I'm doing, but that's really cool too. So I hope you have enjoyed the view today. Tapestries are fun. I like how you could even display it in a different direction and it would still be more interesting, or you can change it anytime you want. So even if you have a tapestry, you have it hanging in your place, wherever that is, whatever room, however you have it, on the back of a chair even, I've seen that happen. You know, it's cool because then you can just change the direction, you can change the whole feel of it, just by making a little bit of change. So I like them. I think they're fun. So I'll just keep making them. Gotta make some more. It is time. Alright, we are done with this braid, so we can take a look at it. Sort of tucks right in there. Alright, so this one's really quite twisty. Fun for you. Alright, look at that goodness. You know, all those colors all in one spot right there. Just fan-super-tastic. And the back end view. So much fun. This is, I like this one a lot. Anyway, it's one of those things that I feel like it's hard to part with them because they're so much fun. But I'm super excited to see what people make with them. So that has been the whim of the day. Put this around my neck. We'll make a nice little neck thing going on today. Whim of the day has been fiber braiding. It's been great having you. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll see where the whim takes us tomorrow. I'm not really sure what we're going to do yet. It's fun. We'll find out. Toodaloo.